Alright, look, we're going to get right into this because this is absolutely insane. We have the Sony WF-1000-XM5s in today's episode. We reviewed the XM3s, the XM4s over the year. These somehow have leveled up even further beyond than what we experienced in the past. 25% smaller, better active noise cancellation, better Bluetooth, better everything. They come in at $300, so they're kind of expensive, but we're going to cover everything in today's episode. I really feel like these are going to be the new champs when it comes to wireless earbuds. But let's see if they're perfect for you, especially at their price point. These new flagship Sony XM5s come packed with impressive features that meet the expectations of many. Leading the upgrades in the all-new Sony V2 audio processor, enabling robust Bluetooth 5.3 connectivity, enhanced sound quality, and even better active noise cancellation. Similar to the XM4s, which we checked out in 2021 with a fresh new design, the XM5s boast a completely different appearance. This new model, like I mentioned, is 25% smaller and approximately 20% lighter than its predecessor, showcasing a sleeker and more ergonomic style. Now, for those of you guys interested in a comparison between the XM5s and the XM4s, I'm going to give you a quick take here. The XM5s are way better in a smaller form factor. That's all you need to know. The AirPods Pro 2nd generation, I've been using since they've launched. We've checked out the Beats Studio Buds Plus, we've checked out the Beats Studio Pro, we've checked out a ton of headsets and earbuds here on the channel over the years. But this, I feel like, is going to come down to the AirPods Pro 2nd gen versus the XM5s. These are my favorite out of any set of earbuds out in today's market. We're going to see why these are better than the AirPods and what the AirPods actually do that the XM5s don't. We're going to see if we find anything in today's episode. Now, these did just come out. I've been using them for the past couple of weeks, but they just hit shelves. I feel like you can go ahead and pick them up at Best Buy, but they are on back order since some of my friends did ask me for the best earbuds. I told them pick these up. They can't find them anywhere, so they're sold out. But hopefully, you guys can go ahead and make your decision with today's episode, where we cover everything in detail for you guys. Now, it's evident that these wireless earbuds are among the finest options available, excelling in both wireless capability and noise cancellation performance. The overall performance has been further refined, and while the battery life does remain unchanged from the previous model, the addition of new app features enhances the listening experience significantly, making the XM5s one of the most well-rounded and impressive wireless earbud packages that I've come across. However, it is important to note that they're not flawless. Some consumers out there might not actually really like the smaller fit. They might prefer the XM4s. For me, I feel like the XM4s fit a bit better. They just were a little bit bulkier. But these fit absolutely perfect for me. Now, at the same time, I did have to go ahead and swap out the ear tips for the smaller one because the one that came on the actual XM5s were a bit too bulky and they made it a tighter fit. Now, that size for me works perfect, especially in my workouts, which we'll cover here in a minute, and an overall comfortable experience throughout my entire day. So go along with a 25% sleeker, smaller form factor, and 20% lighter set of earbuds, we have a new dynamic speaker driver. The earbuds incorporate various materials for the dome and edge, resulting in a rich bass sound with minimal distortion and more natural sounding vocals. The call quality is top-notch, representing Sony's best ever performance. This is achieved through clear voice technology, which combines the AI-based noise reduction algorithm and bone conduction sensors, which we'll cover later in this episode. The earbuds also come with an impressive array of features, including 360 Realty audio with head tracking, support for voice assistance, adaptive sound control, speak-to-chat functionality, Multipoint connectivity, Google Fast Pair, and Swift Pair. For pricing, like I mentioned, they come at $299, and they are available now. For now, customers can place their orders directly from the Sony store if they like, or pick them up at Best Buy or on Amazon. They are available, and the silver option is expected to be delivered between August 8th and August 9th, so you have a few colorways to choose from here. Now, at this price point at $299, you're also directly competing with the Bose Quiet Comfort 2s, which are the same price, and then the AirPods Pro 2nd gen, like I mentioned, for $250. Now, you have a ton of options out here, but historically, Sony headphones do tend to go on deal a few months after they release, so keep that in mind. If you're not in a rush, hold off a little bit, but if you're on the market for a set of earbuds, you're in for a big surprise. Now, undoubtedly, the previous Sony XM4 earbuds started to appear somewhat bulky in comparison to the sleek designs of its newer competitors. However, the XM5s present a welcomed change with its refreshed design. Like I mentioned, 20% lighter and 25% smaller in size. This redesign does make them less conspicuous and allows for a much more discreet fit in the ears. Furthermore, the charging case has also undergone a similar transformation, becoming way more compact. Now, in terms of the charging case, it is much smaller, like I mentioned, but similar to the AirPods Pro, just a bit thicker. On the back, you have your USB Type-C port and a button for pairing. On the front, you have your LED indicator for your battery life and your pairing. So that's nice. Similar to the AirPod Pros, and I don't mind that they're a bit thicker. I just like that they're way smaller than before. The XM5 earbuds feature an appealing combination of gloss and a matte finish. Unlike the XM4 model, they have abandoned the distinctive copper ring detail in favor of a smaller copper vent that houses that ANC mic. Additionally, a tasteful touch in the small copper Sony logo on the sides. The new ear tip sizes have increased, and the XM5s now include super small size tips, providing users with up to 4 ear tip options to achieve a stronger and much more secure fit. I feel like when it comes to earbuds, the fit is always the most important part for consumers. I remember when the AirPods first released with the long stem, I absolutely hated them. It was the worst fit ever, but for some people, they fit absolutely perfect. Same thing goes for these. I feel like they're going to fit the majority of consumers out there as soon as you put the right stem on the earbud. For me, like I said, the medium was a bit too much, so I went to the small and it fit perfect after that. It was absolutely amazing, especially in my workouts. But I'm glad that they give you the option for this. Now for these, I feel like a bit more of a deeper insertion is needed than the AirPod Pros. But I feel like that's only better because you don't experience any loss of noise, and the active noise cancellation is just that much better because of it. Now, despite the initial struggle with the fit, once I managed to get it right, the comfort levels during my testing remained satisfactory, and I had no problem wearing the XM5s for extended periods of time, especially when it came to working out and editing sessions. Now, similar to the XM4s, the XM5s do have the IPX4 water resistance that we had when it comes to sweat and working out with these, which, by the way, they're great for lifting weights, great for basketball indoors, and they're great for riding your bike. They're pretty much all around a fantastic set of earbuds. But for some reason, just like the XM4s, if you're running outside with these, you will hear a thump, like with your footsteps. I didn't experience this on a basketball court indoors, but I experienced it outside when I was just running. So keep that in mind. It's something I also experienced with the XM4s. It doesn't really make a lot of sense. And that happens with the active noise cancellation turned on. Now in comparison, when I tried running with the AirPods Pro 2nd gen outside, they seem to be better at suppressing or isolating the sound of external vibrations, making the microphonic effect of amplified external vibrations on the Sonys feel somewhat intrusive. Now when it comes to controls and assistance, you have a single tap, double tap, triple tap, long press commands with the XM5, similar to what we've seen in the past. But it's way more accurate than what you get with these stems on the 2nd gen AirPod Pros. For me, I feel like this is way more responsive. You can control everything in the app, and it's a much more, I'd say, better overall experience when you are using those buttons in comparison to using the stems on the AirPod Pros. Now, one notable feature is the quick attention mode, which is automatically enabled on the left earbud through the companion app. This mode lowers the volume to around 10%, allowing you to hear your surroundings without actually removing the earbuds. Additionally, if you do go ahead and remove one of the earbuds, the earbud will automatically pause playback. While Sony seemed to have dropped the voice prompts when switching between ambient and noise cancelling modes in the XM5s and the updated app, the control features overall are still highly effective and among the best available. Now, a favorite feature of mine carried over from the XM4s is the Speak to Chat, which utilizes the built-in microphones and advanced signal processing to recognize your voice. This does automatically pause music and it activates the transparency mode with the microphones. Along with the bone conduction sensors, it does detect a conversation, which is a useful feature, but it's important to remember to turn it off in noisy environments to avoid those interruptions. Furthermore, you have gesture control to where you can nod and literally answer a phone call, and then you also have your assistant controls, right? Hey Google, hey Siri, you have all that stuff. Here we go.
Is there something else I can help with?
I set myself up for that one. Google Assistant works absolutely amazing with these earbuds, even if you're using the Assistant on your phone and not on the earbuds themselves. So keep that in mind. If you're someone who does like using that, they're absolutely fantastic with the XM5s. Now we're going to get into sound quality, and I'm not going to sugarcoat this at all. These are by far the best sounding earbuds that I have ever used in my life. Better than the AirPod Pros, better than the Bose, better than anything that we've ever tested out here on the channel. It's absolutely amazing. And if you're one of those people that loves watching movies with earbuds, oh my god, it's truly next level. The earbuds cover a wide frequency range, and the level of mid-detail brought to the vocals is genuinely remarkable. Voices gain much more presence and a sense of realism, enhancing the overall listening experience. As I listen to tracks that I knew very well, I noticed subtle differences while still feeling a sense of euphoria, making the musical journey even much more enjoyable. The XM5s excel at extracting more information and delivering exceptional detail levels, surpassing what is usually noticed on ordinary earbuds. It's not just a matter of boosting the frequency range in any particular area, rather they effortlessly delve into the essence of whatever is being played, creating a fantastic overall listening experience. Now, I've loved the Sony app over the years, and you guys know me, I'm an absolute bass junkie. The bass that you get with these, in my opinion, is way better than what you get with the 2nd gen AirPod Pros. But it's a much more subtle thumping bass, to where it's leveled all across the board, and it sounds absolutely fantastic. It strikes the perfect balance, delving deep enough to handle bass beats with exquisite detail that draws the listener into the music, without ever sounding murky or fatiguing. What sets the XM5s apart is the ability to bring out effects and background details that were previously unnoticed, allowing for a clear perception of every instrument playing in the music mix, even with tracks that I've listened to countless times. The Sony Earbuds revealed new intricacies like subtle twiddles added to these string instruments and previously burying low-level details in the recording. The earbuds enrich the listening experience with a burst of extra detail. Now, another prominent feature is 360 Realty Audio that you get with these, which is Sony's direct response to Apple's spatial audio. The feature adds a 3D effect to supported music, offering an immersive listening experience. Additionally, head tracking support has been incorporated to enhance the effect. However, setting up the 360 Realty Audio personalization process may prove a little challenging. Even after several attempts and closely following the voice prompts and guidance, some users might encounter difficulties in getting the app to recognize their ears for proper personalization. This issue could be related to using a beta version of the app, and it might be resolved once the new version is fully released. Further exploration is recommended to ensure the best experience with this feature. Next up, we have active noise cancellation, which is one of my favorite things to cover when it comes to headphones and earbuds, because I feel like it's truly impressive how much you get in something this small. Now, I'm going to be careful how I say this. It's better than what you get with the second gen AirPod Pros, and it's 20% more powerful than what you experienced with the XM4s. While quantifying this improvement precisely is challenging, the combination of Sony's powerful V2 chipset and HD noise cancelling processor undeniably delivers remarkably effective results, solidifying the XM5s as the best noise cancelling earbuds available out in today's markets. The earbuds offer an adaptive ANC mode as well, which automatically adjusts noise cancelling settings based on your surroundings. This feature seamlessly transitions between different environments, effectively minimizing the impact of various ambient sounds during activities like workouts at the gym or morning commutes. To achieve that optimal noise isolation, it's crucial, like I mentioned in this episode, to ensure a proper acoustical seal with the correct size ear tips and spend time making those fine adjustments. With the right fit, external sounds can be effectively blocked out. Now, furthermore, the ambient noise control feature is adjustable on a scale from 1 to 20, allowing users to determine the level of external sounds that they want to hear. There's also an option to prioritize your voice, while automatic switching adapts the settings based on your location and your actions. And then next up, we have battery life, which honestly, I'm surprised it didn't get better, but at the same time, the earbuds are 25% smaller than before, and we still get 8 hours of listening time with the active noise cancellation turned on, which is absolutely fantastic. It's much better in comparison to the Bose Quiet Comfort 2s and the AirPod Pros 2, which only really give us 6 hours, I believe, with the active noise cancellation turned on. So they made it even better in a much smaller form factor than the competitors, while at the same time keeping the same amount of 8 hours when it comes to your active noise cancellation, which for me, I feel like if you're on a flight longer than 8 hours, you're going to sleep. Whatever the case may be, I feel like it's more than enough for right now, even though I feel like with this newer model, we should have got at least 10 to 12. Not a big deal. Sony's battery optimization is definitely impressive, allowing the XM5s to make the most of their power before requiring a recharge. When you do need to go ahead and top them up, a 3-minute quick charge can provide up to 1 hour of use, ensuring you can get back to enjoying your music quickly. Now, the charging case maintains the same 24-hour battery life with the active noise cancellation turned on, but this time around you have wireless charging, and you also have the ability to go ahead and charge these off of something like a Sony Xperia phone. So you can wirelessly charge your earbuds off the phone as well. So keep that in mind. Battery life overall for me, I feel like is a plus with the XM5s, and it's better than what you get with the Bose Quiet Comfort 2s and the second gen AirPod Pros. Now, next up, we have call quality. Sony's wireless earbuds haven't always been noticed for their strong performance in voice calls. However, it seems that the company has recognized the significance of voice calls for many users and has made improvements accordingly. During my test, my friends commented on how clear my voice sounded, with none of the muffling issues associated with the XM4 model. This improvement can be attributed to the noise reduction engine with AI, which effectively enhances voice clarity even in noisy environments. Additionally, the mesh on the feed-forward microphone helps minimize wind noise during calls, resulting in a much more improved call experience. Now, we did go ahead and just review the Beats Studio Pros. If you guys haven't seen that video, I'll link it down below. But overall, I feel like over the years, when we've tested out headphones and earbuds, the call quality just was terrible. I never really got around to a set of earbuds or headphones that had decent call quality. For the first time ever, I could actually recommend call quality with a set of earbuds. I can use this in my meetings. It works great. You got the active noise cancellation to go with it. You've got the battery life, the sound quality. It's looking really good here. The XM5s also boast Bluetooth 5.3 connectivity, which is currently the most robust standard available. This standard offers better resistance to external interference and supports Bluetooth LE audio. This, without a doubt, aids the performance demands of the much more powerful onboard V2 processor without compromising its battery life. Furthermore, multi-point connectivity is also available, thank you, allowing the earbuds to connect to two devices simultaneously. When opening the charging case, pair mode is automatically enabled, and the earbuds will also pop up on your available devices list. Google Fast Pair and Swift Pair features are also included, adding to the earbuds' overall connectivity convenience. I feel like in this current economic climate, any price hike would be difficult to swallow for most consumers out there, even with rumors of a substantial price hike with these earbuds. But I feel like Sony struck the right balance when it comes to price for what you actually get. Let's not sugarcoat this. These are by far the best earbuds out in today's market, and it doesn't even come close. Alright, active noise cancellation, workouts, team meetings, call quality, battery life, sound quality, all in a much more smaller form factor with an absolute perfect fit once you get it right. I absolutely love these. I feel like, in my opinion, it's better than the AirPod Pros, the Bose, which are the same price. I mean, it doesn't even come close. That's just me. I absolutely love these earbuds, and I couldn't recommend them enough for you guys. If you're looking for a brand new set of earbuds, the XM5s are the way to go, hands down. It's not even a question. But I'm curious to know what you guys think. Let me know down below, where you'll also find the links to everything that we covered in today's episode. If you want to see more, make sure you follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Detroitfury. And if you enjoyed this content, please make sure you smash that like button for me, subscribe, turn on your post notifications. It really means a lot to me. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in my next episode. Peace.